Hi everybody, Chef Desiree, and we're back into What If Fridays. We totally fell off. I'm gonna get it together. I think What If Fridays are super important because they're questions that I think we have to ask ourselves. They're very grounding. I do it for myself. It really helps with my own mental health, and I want to be able to share this with you. So, the question that I had this week for myself is what if I'm doing too much? I'm doing too much of the wrong things. That what if I actually have enough time to do all the things that I really want to do, but I'm worried about all of the wrong things? Like if I had to think of like there's the outer circle, there's the inner circle, and then there's me as the core because it's my life. Like you should be in the center of your own life. But even in that example, sometimes we are not the center of our own life. Sometimes we are walking around with so many unnecessary worries because it might be something that's out of our control, or we're walking around with baggage that somehow that stress ends up becoming the center of our life and it consumes us. It consumes us that we think we don't have the time. Or you're sitting there like me, or you're going through your planner and you're like, but where is this going to fit? I don't have time to do any of this. But then when the day goes, you realize that you're upset because you wasted your time doing all sorts of stuff that you didn't want to do. What are these things that we're wasting our time on, you might be asking? Scrolling to death. Sometimes we kind of get into paralysis mode. I'm guilty of that, where I just kind of freeze up and I don't know what to do, so I do nothing and then time passes me by. Saying yes to too many things, or even saying yes to the wrong things. That I realized like I had to let some stuff go. Like these worries, these stresses that I have. I'm not saying that the things that we're experiencing aren't valid, but what I am saying is we need to put them in its right category of like, can I do something about this? Or do I gotta leave it and it's out of my control? And regardless of what I may want to happen with this situation, I couldn't do anything about it even if I wanted to. I say all of this to say is that it might be time to reevaluate what's in your outer circle, what's in your inner circle, and who is at the core. And hopefully that it's you at the center of your life, that you are your number one priority, and everything that happens in your day has to do with you. Because if you're doing stuff in your day to day and it does not feed you mentally, physically, spiritually, you gotta let it go. You gotta send it somewhere because you don't need it. Consider it. That's what I've been doing for myself lately. And it's nice. It feels really good. And I have found that I am able to make space for the things that bring me joy. Let me know what you think. I'd really love to hear what your comments are. Share them. Let me know. Have a great weekend and take care.